皆さんごきげんよう、イフィーです。私はね、もうすぐアメリカに来て8年経つんですけど、普段英語とかで困ることもないので、一応バイリンガルということでこのチャンネルをやらせてもらっているんですけど、実際私の英語がどんなレベルなのかで知らない方が結構多いと思うんですね。なので今日は英語のプロに私の英語力の評価と発音の評価をしてもらおうじゃないかという企画になっております。そして私がわからないところを教えてもらおうという企画になっております。イエイ！アメリカ英語を話すっていうのは発音の部分ではそんなに重要じゃないと思うんですけど、私の発音がどんな感じなのかっていうのを私は把握していないので、アメリカ人のネイティブスピーカーに発音矯正をしてもらいたいと思います。英語講師なんですけど、今日は有名な CAMBLY という英会話アプリを使って私の英語力向上をしていきたいと思います。CAMBLY のレッスンはね、タブレット、パソコン、スマホ、どんなねデバイスからでもできるんですけど、普段パソコンを使わない人も結構多いと思うので、今回は携帯でやるのがどんな感じなのかというのを皆さんにお見せしたいので、私の iPhone を使ってレッスンをしていきたいと思います。CAMBLY のレッスンはね、本当に幅広くてユニークで、自分がね、勉強したいトピックを選べます。例えばビジネス英語だったり、試験対策だったりとか、映画の話をするカリキュラムとか、子育てコースまであります。レッスンの内容が幅広いので、自分が興味あることとか、重点的に勉強したいことを選べます。今回はね、私は大人用のスタンダードのCAMBLYを使うんですけど、実はCAMBLY Kidsって言って4歳から15歳までの子供用のサービスもあって、子供向けオンライン英会話に興味がある人にはめちゃくちゃおすすめです。まずね、アプリを開いて検索の方に行って、今回はねフリートークで先生と話しながら発音を直してもらいたいなと思っているので、検索バーに発音って入れます。発音を専門としている講師だったり出てきます。イスマイル先生、ここに日本語でも先生の紹介が書いてあります。構成、エッセイライティング、会話練習、発音、ビジネスが専門です。こうやってね、講師全員プロファイルがあって、彼らの専門分野だったり、どんなレッスンをしているのかとか、経験値とかたくさん書いてあるので、自分に一番合ってそうな講師を選ぶのがおすすめです。これでスケジュールってやると講師のねアベイラビリティが出てくるので、自分のスケジュールと調節していつでもレッスンができるようになってます。今回は前もって講師を選んでレッスンを予約していたんですけど、24時間いつでも講師の方たちがスタンバイしているので、予約なしでもいつでもできます。ではレッスンの時間になったので始めたいと思います。
Hi.
Hi.
And what's your name?
Iphy.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Amanda.
It's nice meeting you, Amanda.
Thank you. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Japan, but I go to college in New York City right now.
Nice. Okay, how long have you been in New York City?
This is my 4th or 5th year.
I live in West Virginia. I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but I've actually never been to the city.
Even though I've lived in America for a long time, I feel like my pronunciation is just not the best. So I was wondering if you could help me with my pronunciations.
Yeah, definitely. We can check some things out like that.
I think it's like the R's and L's, I mix them up because I speak Japanese.
First word. So I will let you say this first word.
Similarity.
Similarity.
Can you say it again like slower?
Similarity.
Okay. Similar.
Yeah, it could be helpful, of course, to kind of break it up. So, similarity. Well, you did it great the first time, so I think, of course, you did fine with it. So just similarity.
Similarity.
I think that sounds good. And are you familiar with like the meaning of this word? Maybe hearing it in a sentence could be kind of helpful. I could say, we have many similarities. So do you want to try maybe saying that sentence? See if it's
we have many similarities.
Yeah, so we'll try again. So similarity.
Similarity.
Yeah, so with the R, instead of saying similarity, I'm trying similarity.
Larity. Is that better?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Similarity.
Similarity.
If you can see this one right here, superstition.
Superstition.
Yeah, and are you familiar with, of course, what a superstition is?
I actually don't know the meaning of that.
Okay, interesting. So this will be good. So A superstition, I think maybe the best way to describe it is it might be kind of like a silly belief that people have. So for example, maybe you've heard of the superstition that black cats are unlucky. Like if you see a black cat cross the road, it means bad luck. So that's just like a superstition. There's no reason for it. We know it's not true, but sometimes people just like to believe it. Something like that.
Voice recognition?
Recognition.
You actually pronounce the G?
I feel like maybe I naturally pronounce it, but I don't think it would be wrong to not pronounce it. So it might be one of those case-to-case basis things. I won't tell you it's wrong either way. Maybe what just feels best for you, what feels natural.
It was so helpful. Thank you so much.
Of course. And I will talk to you later.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. 終わりました。知らない言葉とかもあって意味を教えてもらったり発音の仕方を教えてもらったりしてこんなにがっつり英語を勉強したのは高校生ぶりぐらいです。
Hi, how are you? My name's Tracy, and I live in the United States. How about you?
My name is Iphy. I live in New York City.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So, how long have you been studying English?
About 8 years now. I speak pretty fluently, but the only issue I have is like pronunciation.
What is the best way for you to study? Do you like just to have a conversation?
Yeah, that would be great. And if you can just correct me whenever I'm mispronouncing things, that would be great.
So tell me, what do you do? How long have you been in New York?
I go to fashion college in New York City.
Okay.
This is my 4th year. Before that, I was in LA for high school. But before that, I was in Japan.
Do you like big cities? It sounds like you've been a big city girl your whole life.
I would say it's convenient. I like it, but I also want to try a new city because I'm starting to get tired of New York City. Which part of US are you from?
I live in the South.
Okay.
So my pronunciation might be different than pronunciation somewhere else because we have a different accent here. So I live in Nashville in Tennessee. You should come and visit.
I want to go. I actually want to come.
I'm pretty sure you have to get like cowboy boots and a hat.
I have some actually. I have 2 cowboy boots.
And you're ready. You are ready. I actually don't like country music. My husband loves it every day. I have a song I want you to listen to. I think you'll like it. And I'm like, I don't like it.
So you have to listen to it every day?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He's always trying to find a country song that I'll like.
He's really trying.
Yeah, he's trying hard. We've been married for 20 years.
Do you guys have kids?
Yeah, we have 3. The oldest is 22.
Oh, same.
The next one is 18, and the baby is 15. He's the tallest of all 3 of them.
The 15-year-old?
Yeah. So what are you studying in school?
I study entrepreneurship.
You want to own a business when you graduate?
That was my initial plan. As of now, I have no idea what I want to do. I might want to work for a startup company and see what it's like to own a business first.
That's smart. It's a lot of work, I can tell you that. Do you know where you want to move after you graduate?
I'm thinking about Miami, which I've never been to. But I'm actually going tonight.
Dude, you're not going to believe this because same.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Is it your first time?
No, my husband and I went to Miami a couple years ago for my birthday. He gave me a trip to Miami. So we went to an NFL football game. A lot of the beaches in Miami, clothing is optional.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah, there's some topless beaches. There's some nude beaches.
Oh.
Depending on what you like, you might want to look that up before you choose your beach.
You say you have a 22-year-old as well, right? Is he a boy or a girl?
A girl. I have 2 girls, and then the baby is a boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So are they in college or?
Yeah, the oldest one has graduated from college. She lived in Illinois for college. We moved to Nashville, and we moved to Nashville. So it's so nice because we're about 35, 40 minutes apart. She's an office manager for a chiropractor.
For what?
A chiropractor.
What is that?
Chiropractor, they adjust your spine.
Oh, is that what's it called?
Chiropractic adjustment.
I can't pronounce that.
Well, it's okay. I'll type it for you and you can read it. Chiropractor.
Chiropractor. New word that I've learned today.
So she works for them, and then she also works in a yoga studio on the weekends. And then my middle child is in school. She's studying to be a nurse.
Oh, okay.
And then my son is in high school.
Playing volleyball.
Yeah, all the volleyball, beach volleyball, indoor volleyball.
Everybody's so different, and I like.
Yeah, they are. So we homeschooled when they were little. Because they went to school at home, we did a lot of extracurricular activities. And so we let them try everything. They did gymnastics, they did soccer, they did swimming, they did theater, piano lessons. Like we tried to expose them to a lot of things because they were growing up in a very small town. So we wanted them to have lots of opportunities. So we would drive an hour to their lessons. It's kind of cool. They landed on, what they enjoyed. So the oldest is a singer, dancer, actor, into a lot of health things. The middle child, she's a painter. And then George, he likes video games and computers and volleyball. He likes to ride his bike. He likes to work out. So because we homeschooled, they had a little more space to explore what they were interested in.
I guess that's like the perks of being homeschooled. But I feel like homeschool culture is like unique. Like I think it only happens in America, right?
Mostly in America, because I guess we have more of like the freedom to choose that. A lot of countries just don't allow homeschooling. If we didn't raise them in a very small town, I probably wouldn't have chosen homeschooling. But
Really?
because we're in a small town and I wasn't a big fan of the school options that we had, we just decided to teach them at home. But when the oldest went to school, I was like, oh no, what if I've ruined her life? I was scared maybe she couldn't handle college. Yeah, I was nervous because it was a lot of pressure. Like if she fails, it's on me, But she did great. Dean's List all the time, and she got really good grades. And then the second one is in college now, and she has all A's in college so far. So
Oh, that's great.
it makes me feel like, okay, did it ruin her life?
I see that our lessons are ending soon. I was wondering if you can like give me feedbacks on my English.
Yeah, your English is very good, and you're pronouncing things well. I feel like you seem like you understand everything that I'm saying. I'm not slowing down for you or anything like that. So your conversational skills are good.
Thank you.
The only word I heard was pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation. There's pronounce. So I pronounce the words. The noun is pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, none.
None.
Pronunciation. Yeah.
Pronunciation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny that you say pronounce and then you say pronunciation. It's different.
I did not know that. Okay, thank you so much. And have fun in Florida.
Yeah, you too. Maybe I'll see you there.
トレイシーとのレッスンを見直しているんですけど、一つね、私の知らない単語が出てきたので教えてもらいました。
She's an office manager for a chiropractor. Chiropractor? What is that? Chiropractor, they adjust your spine.
整体師ですね。
Is that what's it called? Chiropractic adjustment. I can't pronounce that. Well, it's okay. I'll type it for you and you can read it.
Chiropractor。こうやってね、何気ない会話で新しい単語を学べたので良かったです。自分が話すよりも聞く側の方が好きなので、こうやって、ね、いろんなお話をしてくれて楽しいです。短い時間でね、いろいろと楽しく教えてもらったので、全然勉強したっていう感じはないです。そしてここまで見てくださった方に特別に紹介コードを教えちゃいますね。こちらの紹介コードを使っていただくと15分無料の体験ができるので、ちょっと気になるなという方はぜひ試してみてください。または概要欄のリンクから飛んでいただけると自動的に紹介コードが適用されているので、今すぐ登録したいという方はぜひぜひチェックしてみてください。ということで、久しぶりに英語学習をしてみました。この動画が良かったと思った方はグッドボタンとチャンネル登録をよろしくお願いします。またね。